don't just work a job. Although over a decade of schooling primarily teaches us how to be employees, that doesn't mean working for someone else is all that important. In fact, being an employee plays a very minor role in the grand scheme of our lives. Honestly, the education system is incomplete. It spends too much time drilling job skills while leaving out many other essential life skills and areas of knowledge. Things more important than a job. Schools should dedicate more time to teaching what truly matters, how to think about life, pursue dreams, understand oneself, set meaningful goals, develop perseverance, cultivate creativity, strengthen execution, foster a positive mindset, manage time effectively, lead others, handle management, build relationships, communicate well, navigate gender dynamics, master dating, and sustain a marriage. Life is so much more than just having a job. There are far more important things, and schools should focus more on these. Right now, almost everything we learn is just preparation to become an employee. You might argue that learning to be an employee is crucial because it's a survival skill in our society. Schools teach us how to make money. And that's true, but it's not the whole picture. If schools really want to teach us how to thrive financially in society, they should remember, there are many ways to make money, and working a job is actually one of the least effective. I don't deny that basic employment skills are useful. But if the goal is to teach people how to earn a living, then schools should also teach more powerful money-making skills. It's a huge problem that essential financial literacy is almost completely absent from the curriculum. Basic money concepts aren't taught, things like financial knowledge, wealth principles, investment strategies, investment vehicles, and how money works. These are absolutely necessary for surviving in a capitalist society, yet schools don't even cover the basics. What's more, higher income skills like starting a business, investing in real estate, or trading stocks are also ignored. This is a clear mismatch in education. This overemphasis on having a job isn't limited to schools, it's embedded in our families, our society, and most people's mindsets. Most parents encourage their children to find a job, and most people spend the majority of their time working for someone else. There's more to life. But once you understand what really matters in life, you won't spend so much time working a job. And once you learn real wealth-building strategies, you definitely won't want to just work for a paycheck. Most people start working right after graduation and begin long, grinding decades as employees, often not stopping until they're 60 or 70. Is it really worth spending the best years of your life this way? If you think it is, by all means continue. But if you don't, then it's time to think deeply about what truly brings value to your life, and not over-prioritize having a job. For example, working fewer hours and spending more time learning can lead to much greater future income and personal growth. Or how about taking a year or two off from working to start a business? Not only could it offer a better shot at financial freedom, but it could also make life a lot more meaningful. Or maybe work for 10 years and then take one full year to pursue a dream. You'll likely end up with a life without regrets. You might say, if I don't work, I won't have an income, I can't even support myself. This implies that you see a job primarily as a way to make money. If that's the case, then you should spend more time on more effective ways to earn, not just rely on a job. If you can't quit working entirely, then learn and develop other income streams alongside your job. That's a much smarter way forward. There are better ways to make money than a job. You should spend more time learning other income-generating skills, financial literacy, wealth creation, business, investing, and more. Learning these things won't bring instant results, but they are the real keys to building wealth, and the returns are many times greater than what a job can offer. The learning process isn't like traditional school, it's multidimensional. Whether it's reading books, taking courses, or learning through real-world experience, everything counts. And unlike what school often teaches, trial and error, and even failure, are essential. That's how you grow. That's how you succeed. If you keep learning and applying these skills, you'll gradually build more wealth, increase your income, and eventually retire young, free from the need to work for money.